Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, and it's a little time for outdoor voiceover. So you're going to hear birds swirping by, swirping, whatever, and the dog pit-patting past, maybe a few chickens. Okay, so today I've got the Madam Glam Viva El Glam collection. Well, I only have 4, and that's just because there was a mix-up and they didn't get from the factory to the warehouse in time. They did, I think, open up the VIP, which you get access a day early and 50% off. So they sold out. So they sent me the neighbor yelling. There's a neighbor next door yelling for her dog. Okay, so they did get me these 4. They did say they would send the rest of them when they got them in stock. So it'll all say out of stock, but they will be stocked very quickly, the rest of the colors, and I'll pop up a little picture here of the other colors that are available. On my nails, I still have the what's Finland with Love. I just paint over it, regular polish, and I'm going to put peel off on and paint over it now. And I'm going to swatch them for you. Please remember, I do have a 30% off code, and it's just Skyline30. But for sure, if you're VIP, you get 50% off, and that information is down below. It essentially is like a subscription. They just take your money out of your account, like everybody does. Take $30 a month out of my account. Why don't you please? And then you use that toward buying polish at 50% off every month. And this one is Passion. Gorgeous. That's 1 coat. Very opaque. Beautiful cream. I am going to go ahead and do 2 coats on all of these. Let you see 1 coat and then top coat them and show them to you. Anyway, make sure that you're getting the best discount, So if there's a 40% discount available for a first-time buyer or whatever, just follow my link. Just use my link if you're going to go look at them. That way they at least know that you've, been to my channel. That's a big help to me. All right, next up, this beautiful yellow, another buttery yellow. This reminds me of another one. I can't think of the name of it right now. Oh my gosh. Penny, hush. Querida. And know that I'm not saying that correctly. I'm going to have to put a bark warning up. But it's Querida. I can't speak Spanish, and I suck at that accent, and I suck at saying anything that is in Spanish. This one is Dulce. Not a fan. Not a fan of this nude. But you can't like them all, right? I mean, I will use this. This is a handy color to have. Just a nude. I do use these. But on my skin tone, this does not look good. But oh my gosh, if I have a really good tan or on darker skin tones, it would be beautiful. But I am going to use it for a gradient, and you're going to see that in a minute. And I am so sorry, but I don't know. I guess I was paused when I thought I was recording. I didn't get the gray, which is Painting Dreams. For the gradient, I'm going to use this gradient brush, and I really mess up the bristles and try to pull them apart a little bit because here's the problem with the porch videos, voiceovers, people driving by. I pull them apart and rough them up a little bit because this one especially is kind of too packed together. I did go ahead and do the first coat, and I'm going to show you how I did that and do it on the second coat. I don't always do 2 coats, and I actually didn't on my nails because I have this marshmallowy color already on my nails underneath. Oh my god, now the neighbor dog's here. And then the Dulce. And then the yellow on the tips. You don't need much, and it doesn't need to be really heavy. But I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do. Normally when I do a gradient like this with gel, you can't really use a sponge. It takes forever. I don't like it. It's all over your skin. So I would rather just use this brush. And I'm just going to start at the top and very tiny, tiny little, very light strokes. I'm going to just blend that down and just keep blending. It really doesn't take that long, especially once you get the hang of it. And then I'm just going to blend it down into the next color, as I want just a really nice gentle fade. But I'm also going to take it across so that I have a little bit of like lines, like a sunset. You're going to see a little bit of the red and the yellow mixed across the center so that there's like distinct lines across. But as you see, this really blends it really well and makes a nice gradient. And normally I would rather do dark on the tip and light at the top on a regular gradient, but I wanted a sunset because I just think it looks better if the dark is on the tips. And that's just a personal, you know, preference, because I'm crazy. It's not got anything to do with any reason. It's just I'm weird. It's just what I like. All right. Stupid dogs. All right, I'm just gonna brush that across, and I want a little bit of red coming down into that yellow, just so there's just some little lines, and you'll see across that yellow too. I wanted some red, and you see the little lines like a horizon. And I think I should have, like where I knew this sunset stamping was going to be, oh, make sure you clean it off your finger, off your skin. Voiceovers are all over the place, aren't they? Clean it up really well off the skin. And I want to cure it on a Freaky Fran. But I really wish I would have like stamped just a little yellow circle over this one, where I'm going to stamp the sunset. Now I really like this plate. This is from Maniology. I do have a discount code for them too. All my discount codes are down below, so anytime you need one, just go check it out. I don't have them for everything, but I also do not earn anything from Madam Glam. I do earn something from Maniology, so I appreciate when you use my code, but absolutely just make sure you're using codes for somebody, just to help them out a little bit, to help offset the cost that we incur doing videos. So this is where I thought I needed to put just a little yellow, I don't know. I needed a little bit of yellow inside that sun. I thought that was cute. And cleaning off the stamping off the skin. We don't want to flood Freaky Fran's cuticles with black polish. All right, so I went ahead and did the rest of the scene across my fingers, as you can see. And I am putting a shiny top coat. No, I'm putting matte on this because I couldn't decide if I wanted shiny or matte. And I think ultimately I went with matte because I really liked the matte. I like the shiny too, you know. In the summertime, I feel like matte looks really cool. And it really did on the sunset. I think I made the correct choice on the sunset, doing them all matte. Yeah. So if you're having problems with your matte actually looking matte, Just wipe it off with some acetone after you're done with a lint-free wipe. Yeah, I wish the sunset, the little sun there had a little more yellow in it, but I guess that's okay. And please make sure you follow my link if you're going to go look at these polishes, and use my code if you can. If you get a better deal elsewhere, you know, make sure you use it. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll talk to you soon. Stay tuned for some fun video, and the video's not over till the baby ghost or pig giggles. Bye. Okay, so I thought I had 3 birds, but I have 4. So the one that was in the attic, Alex got up on a ladder, and I didn't film it, I'm sorry, and rescued the bird. He caught it with a glove, and we got it outside. But I shut the garage door the night before because I thought there was 3 out here. So I thought he had gotten out of the garage, and I didn't see him in there. So I closed the garage, but he was in there all night. I felt so bad the next morning when I realized he was still in there. But Alex rescued him, so all is good. So I now have 4 birds. And by the end of the summer, I hope, usually, excuse me, I usually have about 12. But I hung a little, I thought it was little, a pretty good size nest right there. And I thought it was a teeny tiny little nest, but it's giant. Anyway, I'm hoping that they lay eggs in it. So I have baby birds. And if I do, I will film them for sure. So there's a visitor out here today. Luckily, she doesn't know how to get through the screen. The gate doesn't stop her because she just jumps over, but... Good morning, Miss Riley. How are you today? How are you today, good girl? How pretty. She's a pretty girl. Oh, she's so pretty girl, yeah. And you're still super fat, and we found out not pregnant, so fat shaming the dog. Regardless, she is filthy. Filthy, filthy girl. Filthy girl. Her dirty girl. Yeah. I'll get you a treat.
I'm a pig.